There are days when I don't want to be perceived, not by others, but by myself. Days when every decision I've made replays like evidence, when nothing feels neutral, when even small choices seem wrong in retrospect. On those days, self reflection feels dangerous because the voice that shows up isn't curious, it's prosecutorial. It asks questions that aren't looking for answers, only confirmation. Why did you do that? How did you not see this coming? What made you think you were capable of more? Confidence disappears quietly, not in a dramatic collapse, but as a thinning, a sense that I don't trust my own judgment anymore. And then comes the harder part, the wanting to hide, to stay busy, to scroll, to sleep, to do anything except sit with myself long enough for the thoughts to catch up. These are the days I'm most tempted to skip the blank page because writing feels like exposure, like turning on a light when I already don't like what I see. But these are also the days when writing matters most, not because it fixes the self loathing, but because it slows it down. On the page, the hatred has to take shape. It can't just circulate endlessly. It has to use words, and words take time. When I write on days like this, I don't look for insight, I don't look for compassion, I don't even look for fairness. I let the voice speak, but I don't let it rush. I accept. Something changes when the thoughts are written instead of rehearsed. They lose their speed, their certainty soften, contradictions appear. Not relief, not at all, but space. I've learned that self hatred thrives in abstraction, in vague conclusions and sweeping statements like, I ruin everything, or I never get it right. The page asks quietly, when, how, according to whom? Not as an interrogation, but as grounding. Literature is full of characters who could not stand themselves, who withdrew, who doubted every choice they'd made. What made them readable wasn't redemption, it was attention. Someone stayed with them long enough for the moment to pass. When I write on days I want to avoid myself, I'm not trying to like who I am. I'm just refusing to disappear. I'm saying even this version gets a page. No audience, no performance, no lesson. Just one page where I don't abandon myself because things feel ugly or unclear. If today is one of those days for you, the kind where you don't trust your instincts and don't want to be alone with your thoughts, you don't have to write kindly. You just have to write slowly. Let the blankness hold you when you don't know how to hold yourself. One page, even on the days you'd rather look away, especially then.